Magandang araw mga kabayan. Ito po muli si Engineer Alejandro, isang OFW, ang inyong stock tambay. Muli handang magbahagi ng kwentong kalakal at kuro-kuro mula sa Philippine Stock Exchange. Kung bago ka pa lamang sa aking channel, huwag kalimutan mag-like, subscribe, share, at pindutin ang notification bell para updated ka sa bagong videos na aking i-upload. And we're here again for the OFW Average Trader PSE Weekly Performance Review. We're very happy to be here again to share the latest happening in the Philippine Stock Exchange. But before diving in, I would like to send our heartfelt gratitude to the regular viewers of this channel. We thank you for continuously supporting us. In return, I will work very hard to give and share with you the most significant information and signals in interpreting the market using the chart through our technical analysis. So let's get started. Let us go to our PSE index. The market opened a bit higher from last week's closing at 6,403 and closes at 6,425 as the PSE came up with a small green hammer candle on a Monday. Then on Tuesday, we saw a follow-through from yesterday's optimism as it opens at 6,422 and another optimistic closing at 6,433 that gave us a neutral green candle. On Wednesday, probably the effect of consecutive days of optimism encourages the eager buyers to position as the market opens higher at 6,438 and closes at 6,504, giving us a green big bullish candle. Come Thursday, as yesterday's move was so significant, the market is expected to encounter a profit taking with opening mark at 6,511 but closes lower at 6,463, which gives us a red inverted candle. And on Friday, the market opens at 6,481 and closes lower at 6,459. That gives us another red candle as a weekender. Overall, the market's move this week is considered to be a bit bullish despite of 2-day selling pressure at weekender. It can also be noticed that 3 consecutive days of upward movement shows the actual breakout from the nearest resistance level at 6,490, which is the highest move the market has reached last week. Our assessment is that the 2-day selling pressure was a normal move of establishing a new support area, which will be the confirmation of this week's breakout. Now let us proceed to our individual stocks, where the first in the line is Ayala Corporation. Despite the announcement of cash dividend, which is supposed to be as a catalyst for Ayala Corporation stock, the chart as expected experienced a 4-day selling pressure due to profit taking as a result of the 2 consecutive weeks of bullish movement that reached at approximately 10% gain. However, the selling pressure or profit taking appears to be a normal consolidation, which will confirm the establishment of new support area should the prices stay above the 590 level. So let's proceed with Ayala Land. Ayala Land, as the stock continue to be consistent with their share buyback program, the move is expected to go sideways as the profit taking continue to keep pouring for a gain reaching more than 20% from the start of its bounce at support level. Should Ayala Land hold its ground and stay above 26.9 level, there is a big chance this stock will continue to rise and break its previous nearest resistance. Our next stock is BDO. Even with the news report released by BDO this week about their launch of the first ASEAN Sustainability Bond, the stock continued to move sideways with continuous selling pressure. Should there be shift in the projection of signals, this will indicate a shift of sentiment as well. So let's move forward to Converge. Recent news report which involves Converge's decision to bolster its transformation into a full-fledged technology company is the election of Park Wong-gi a former CEO of Naver Cloud, which will reinforce the company's move to become digital infrastructure and technology services powerhouse. With the recent development on its organizational structure, came as a catalyst to make the stock strengthen its support area and start bouncing back to its upward trend with an exclamation mark of big green candle at the weekender. Now moving forward to Jollibee Foods Corporation. JFC, in the absence of any significant news report for the past 3 weeks, the chart continues to move on a consolidation mode. As we have mentioned previously, we expect Jollibee to continue to move sideways until new development came up that will help investor sentiment becomes positive. Now jumping to Metrobank. For Metrobank, still the absence of significant news report for Metrobank didn't affect the stock movement. Hence, it stayed above the current support level, which is the reason of its bounce movement for this week. Holding its ground above the 73 level will confirm its upward move on a short to mid-term duration. Moving forward to JGS. Without any significant news report, JG Summit Holdings continued to move sideways with a recent attempt to break the previous resistance at 21 level, but is currently unsuccessful. However, the stock maintains to stay above the new support area, which might be perceived as trying to strengthen its position and soon continue to its upward movement once a breakout attempt becomes persistent. Now, let's see SMPH. SMPH, another news report involving its strategic movement in terms of SMPH operation is by expanding its presence in office space utilization at regional through the core towers, which became the catalyst for SMPH stock to move up with a successful breakout from 24.6 level. Should the price stays above the breakout level, we could expect a continuation of upward movement, and another breakout will mean a confirmation on a shift of trend. And finally, let us move to our focus on stock, which is MegaWorld. With the release of its public ownership report, MegaWorld continued to strengthen its optimistic move of its previous breakout 2 weeks ago. As discussed last week, being able to sustain its position above 1.94 new support level, chances of making another attempt to break the previous resistance will more likely happen as what we are seeing right now. The consecutive upward movement for the entire week indicates the rising optimism is persistent and might continue up to the range of 2.17 to 2.2 upon breaking out of the 2.08 level. Should profit taking transpire next week, the price must sustain its position above 2.03 level to confirm the continuation of upward movement and navigate up to 2.36 resistance level. With our focus on this specific stock, let us continue monitoring and keep an eye on it as it moves higher up to the target level. And that is all we have for this week. In case there is a stock you want us to discuss on our review next week, you may send a message or comment in this channel with a domain name OFW Average Trader. You may also choose to reach out by sending me an email at engineeralejandromagno@gmail.com, or you can also send a message in my Twitter account or send a direct message in my Facebook page named Engineer Alejandro Magno. Take the opportunity while it is offered free. There is no secret to success. We just have to keep going and work harder. We will only lose a battle the moment we stop trying and believing. Before we finally end this video, please don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, and share this channel to your friends, family, colleague, and fellow OFWs currently looking for a passive income. This might help to share the gift and opportunity to be financially literate. It might also help them secure their future and save their hard-earned money from price inflation. I hope you learned a lot from this video. Thank you for keep supporting this channel. Have a nice day and see you on my next video. Ciao!